Tonight on CTV News, a look at an app that is spotlighting Fort Collins businesses and offering great savings.
Plus, a new club at CSU for beer fans and the study abroad fairs this week.
Also, Rams sports with Olivia Landis, weather with Sierra Cymes, and entertainment with Gabe Pocrass. All this and more tonight on CTV News.
Good evening, Rams. I'm Karsen Buschjost.
And I'm Grace Reeder. Thanks for watching CTV.
Construction of the CSU on-campus stadium has begun. But that's not stopping one group from having their voices heard. Save Our Stadium Hughes will be holding a protest on Saturday morning, September 12th, during a celebration of the new stadium. The protest will take place at the corner of Pitkin and Meridian Avenue, right across from the stadium construction site. The new stadium is scheduled to be completed in 2017 and has been causing many debates among Fort Collins residents. If you'd like more information on the protest or the Save Our Stadium group, contact Bob Vangermeersch by email or by phone at 970-223-0493.
Fort Collins is known for having many locally owned businesses. We Do Local created an app that would highlight those businesses and offer great deals for people in Fort Collins. Fort Collins is home to many great local businesses, and We Do Local in Fort Collins works to help them thrive.
We Do Local is a mobile app that's available on Android and iOS, iPhones. And what we do is we promote locally owned, community-minded businesses.
On the app, you can order a Do Book. The Do Book costs $20 and offers great deals at many local businesses.
Here at Pateros Creek, you can get a buy one, get one beer. You can go over to Pour Brothers and get a free cocktail, no questions asked. One of our newer businesses, The Melting Pot, you can go there and have a 3-course dinner and a bottle of wine for $50.
The app also includes articles about local businesses and has an events calendar.
It's a brand new concept. It's something that people are having, when you tell them about what it is, they kind of have this blank look because they're not used to being able to go to an app and find these kind of deals, especially for locally minded businesses.
At places like Paterno's Brewery in Old Town Fort Collins, We Do Local helps market their local business.
We, as a tap room, do a pretty good job of gravitating local people. That's what we do. So it's really nice to have someone behind you in a marketing aspect.
With CTV, I'm Grace Reeder. The free app is available on Google Play and the Apple Store.
Well, if you're looking to join a club and think you'd like working with food and beer, the Food Fermentation and Science Club might be the perfect fit for you. The club has been recruiting new members at the CSU Involvement Expo this week and focuses on breaking down food into a science. They study the nutritional aspects of different items and examine foods many of us don't even know is fermented. If you're interested in joining, you can visit their Facebook page and begin the food fermentation fun.
My favorite experience with the club has been just working with all the different foods we've done. Last year we worked with mozzarella cheese. We went to the chocolate plant in Old Town in Fort Collins. We made sourdough and buckwheat pancakes. So just kind of branching out and finding out all the different facets of the area that we can learn about.
CSU has been ranked 61st in U.S. News & World Report's annual America's Best Colleges for 2016. Nearly 400 universities were ranked for this year's list. CSU has risen 6 spots on the list since 2012. The university's high ranking can be credited to its commitment to research, faculty excellence, and investments in campus improvements.
Colorado State's annual Education Abroad Fair is taking place Friday, September 11th. It's an opportunity for students to study in over 70 countries around the world. The event will be in the LSC Grand Ballroom from 10 to 3, so any students who think they might want to go abroad should take advantage. There will be 90 tables of program providers there to answer all your questions about studying, research, internships, and service learning opportunities. It's a chance to explore a new place, and the advantages are endless.
Coming up next after the break, weather with Sierra Cymes.
We'll be right back.
The Ramskeller offers a traditional pub menu, 20 beers on tap, and even fresh-to-order pizza coming soon.
Stop by Sweet Sensations for a delicious bakery item, espresso, or any other coffee needs you may have.
Hi, welcome to Aspen Grill.
Aspen Grill is a student-operated restaurant located in the University Club. The food court features a number of different restaurants to satisfy your needs between classes.
It's cold outside today, Rams. What better way to warm up than to gather in the LSC? The new and improved Senate chambers located in the renovated ASCSU office was modeled to match the state legislature in Denver. Reserve the Longs Peak Meeting Room in room 302. There are approximately 23 other new meeting rooms designed for your needs. Reserve one of these rooms through the event planning office.
Welcome back from the break. I'm CTV weather anchor Sierra Cymes. Current temperatures outside, it is 76 degrees outside with some scattered showers across the state. A little bit earlier today, we had some wind gusts from the northwest of up to 20 miles per hour, and you might have noticed some of the trees losing their leaves. We're going from green to gold and back again, just like our CSU colors back in the spring. So green to gold and back again to green in the spring. All right, so and then right now actually it's been quieting down. We've got some 9-mile-per-hour wind from the northeast, and that should cool down tonight though. If you're going out, I would recommend a light jacket. All right, looking at tonight's lows, we're going to start with over on the Western Plains. We've got the Western Slope, excuse me, we've got 39 in Craig, which is very, very chilly, 37 in Gunnison. Along the I-25 corridor, we've got 50 in Fort Collins, as well as 50s all down through there. Over in Burlington, 53 and 56 in Lamar. For tomorrow's highs, there's going to be a bump up from last week. We've got 77 in Lamar, 76 in Sterling, 70 is across the I-25 central corridor there. And over on the Western Slope, we've got 70s as well with an 83 in Craig. Now, for your Friday planner, we're going to start off the morning with a and we're going to wait for our Friday planner. All right, so planning your Friday, let's start off with 58 in the morning. Again, I recommend that light jacket because it is going to be partly cloudy, some rays of sunshine that'll warm you up, but throughout the day, those clouds are going to come in and it's going to be mostly cloudy throughout the rest of the day. 77 with a high of 84 Friday, but we do have a couple of events going on Friday that I would love for everyone to be dressed in a light jacket for, like the soccer game versus Northwestern at 4 p.m. at the Lagoon. Now this is going to be a huge game for the Rams as they have a 1-4-1 record, and we really want them to have a lot of support from our Ram fans because they need to beat one of these top 10 schools in the Midwestern Conference there. Now on Saturday, we're going to have a football game versus Minnesota at 1:30 at Hughes Stadium, and that's another big game, but it will be nice and sunny for that. Okay, so we're going to take a look at our 7-day, and starting off, we've got a couple of partly cloudy days in 83 for Tuesday tomorrow, and then coming up on Friday, we've got a partly cloudy day with 73 there and 83 into Saturday, and a very, very sunny weekend, which is really, really lovely. I know that last week we had a very sunny weekend, but it was sort of like, what do we do with our weekend? I know it crept up on me. There was a lot of time. Right now, we've got only a couple days to enjoy the sun, but you should definitely get out and see Colorado if you can. All right, coming up after the break, sports with Olivia Landis.
Having one of those days where you need to just get out of your head and chill out? If that's the case, head to the Laurie Student Center and relax. One of the best spots to relax in the LSC is outside the food court on the plinth lawn. Don't forget to stop by the Ramhead Fountain. The Level 100 Commons is the perfect spot. Lounge by the flat screen TVs or enjoy one of the gaming chairs to escape the daily grind. You can always relax in the LSC.
Oh, hey there, Rams. Today is a great day to play in the LSC. So let's take a look at our ballrooms, theater, and art galleries.
The LSC ballrooms, which are the busiest venue in northern Colorado, have been recently renovated.
The Laurie Student Center Theater can be transformed to feature films, concerts, lectures, entertainment, and banquets.
And last but not least, the Kerfman Gallery provides a showcase for the creations of local and student artists.
Welcome back. Last Saturday, the CSU Rams football team turned heads after a dominating 65-13 win over the Savannah State Tigers. To follow a tremendous start to the 2015 season, quarterback Nick Stevens was named the Mountain West Offensive Player of the Week. Stevens completed 20 of 28 passes for 289 yards and 5 touchdowns. The Rams may not have it as easy this coming Saturday against Minnesota, though. For the first time since 2007, CSU will host a Power 5 school. The Golden Gophers are 0-1 after recently falling to number 2 TCU last week. Kickoff is scheduled for Saturday at 1:30 p.m. Mountain Time, and students can get their tickets for free. Although Minnesota is in the Big Ten, let's take a look at what they're facing this weekend against the Rams. The first touchdown right here, the Rams, and another one right here. So Nick Stevens is really proving he deserves that Mountain West Offensive Player of the Week award by hitting his main targets. And then right here, if you wait for it, we see an interception. And that's it. It's going to be a great game, so don't forget to support the Rams and the military. Colorado State Athletics will recognize those currently and formerly serving as part of Military Appreciation Day. Kickoff is scheduled for Saturday at 1:30 p.m. Mountain Time, and students can get their tickets for free. The Colorado State volleyball team recently improved to 5-1 on the season after defeating the University of Northern Colorado this past Tuesday. Also, senior Adriana Colbert earned a spot in CSU history in the 3-set match. Let's take a better look at what went on Tuesday night in Moby Arena. The Colorado State Rams swept the University of Northern Colorado Bears in 3 sets, recording the Rams' 4th sweep of the season, claiming their 5th win. But that's not all. Star Dree Colbert made a name of herself as the first player in CSU volleyball history to record 2 triple-doubles in just 3 sets. For more updates on sports, go to www.collegian.com and click on the Sports tab. Colbert's outstanding performance both on and off the court has paid off even further. She was recently selected among 30 NCAA Division I senior women's volleyball student athletes as a candidate for the 2015 Senior Class Award. Congratulations, Dree. Now, the Rams look to hit the roads towards Texas this week as they take on Iona, Texas A&M, and look for a little redemption against Texas, who knocked CSU out of the Sweet 16 just last year. In other sports news, CSU redshirt freshman Cole Rockhold was announced as the Men's Cross Country Athlete of the Week for the Mountain West Conference. This award came just 4 days after Rockhold started his collegiate career in cross country at the CSU Invite here in Fort Collins. Rockhold finished the race at the Hughes Stadium cross country course in just 14 minutes and 55 seconds. The women's soccer team returns home to the Lagoon this Friday to host Northwestern for a 4 p.m. start. Admission to CSU home soccer matches is free to all who attend. Up next is entertainment with Gabe Pocrass. He has the latest news on the new Apple products and a look at a music video filmed in Fort Collins. Stay tuned.
Today we will review one of the most convenient services the Laurie Student Center has to offer, shopping. The CSU bookstore boasts an unparalleled selection of CSU apparel and gifts. It also supplies students with textbooks as well as a number of office and school supplies for your every need. Another LSC shopping option lies in the Transit Center area. Snack food, beverages, personal care items, and school supplies. Cam's Lobby Shop is your go-to stop and shop.
It's cold outside today, Rams. What better way to warm up than to gather in the LSC? The new and improved Senate chambers located in the renovated ASCSU office was modeled to match the state legislature in Denver. Reserve the Longs Peak Meeting Room in room 302. There are approximately 23 other new meeting rooms designed for your needs. Reserve one of these rooms through the event planning office.
Hello, fellow Rams. It's your entertainment host, Gabe Pocrass. I'll be giving you the news on everything in the entertainment world. So let's get started. I'm too anxious. All right. On Tuesday, September 8th, Stephen Colbert made his premiere as the new host of The Late Show on CBS. Colbert replaced David Letterman, who had been the host since 1993. Letterman's final episode was on May 20th, and needless to say, Colbert has some big shoes to fill. Colbert was previously the host of The Colbert Report on Comedy Central from 2005 to 2014. A week after Letterman retired, CBS announced that Colbert would be taking over the show. Here's a clip of Colbert's first introduction as the new host.
Folks, I hope you're excited because you are here on a night of huge firsts. For instance, this is the very first time I'm sitting behind my new desk. Isn't this beautiful? Jimmy, can we get a shot of this? This was carved, incredible. This was carved out of a single piece of desk. And tonight is the first time anyone is seeing the renovated Ed Sullivan Theater. Look at that incredible dome up there. Look at that.
That was a pretty incredible dome. All right, along with the premiere of The Late Show, the FXX original, The League, had its Season 7 premiere yesterday as well. It's also been announced that this is going to be the last season of the show. How sad. For those of you who have a fantasy team like me, though, make sure to follow the finale and find out the final winner of the Shiva. Some other noteworthy television premieres coming up are Comedy Central with South Park Season 19, which airs next Wednesday on September 16th, and a new NBC show called Best Time Ever with Neil Patrick Harris, which premieres Tuesday, September 15th. It's a performance-based variety show hosted by NPH. All right, yesterday in San Francisco, Apple held one of its notorious product conferences, which revealed a number of new Apple devices being released soon. Among some of the new products are the iPhone 6s, iPhone 6s Plus, iPad Pro, the new Apple TV, and the Apple Pencil. The new iPhones will include Apple's new Force Touch technology that makes its touchscreens pressure sensitive and a 4K 12-megapixel camera. That, to me, might be worth it alone. The iPad Pro is Apple's new iPad that's now even bigger with a 12.9-inch screen display, allowing for the use of Apple's multitasking feature. And the most uninteresting announcement that Apple made yesterday to me was, like I said, the Apple Pencil. It is Apple's new digital stylus that lets users write on their iPads as if it was paper. This mind-blowing idea will run for roughly $100. You know, called me old-fashioned, but I'll just buy a lifetime supply of No. 2 pencils for that price. Also, interestingly enough, before Steve Jobs passed away, he was quoted saying in 2010 that, if you see a stylus, they blew it. Be careful, Apple. And finally, the new Apple TV. This device will now have its own operating system, which is pretty cool, have its own app store included, and the remote for the TV will have a motion sensor in it, allowing users to play video games similar to that of the Nintendo Wii. Pretty interesting. All right, on September 3rd, the rapper Hobson released a new music video entitled Fort Collins via his YouTube channel. Excitingly, the music video was actually filmed here in Fort Collins. Most of the scenes in the video are in Old Town with Hobson walking around at night along College Avenue, but there's also a scene in which Hobson is at Horsetooth Reservoir looking down on the city. The song was written as an apology to the town and his fans when he left them before a show at the Aggie Theater for personal reasons. And strangely enough, after watching the video really closely, I realized I was actually in the music video. Take a look at this. Oh, I love hikes at Horsetooth. They're beautiful. Hey, is that Hobson? Hey, man. Are you guys busy? Oh, why are you whispering? All right, I'll get out of here. Sorry. All right, that was really cool. I didn't even know that. And I always go hiking in my nice clothes just because you never know. All right, that's all the time we have. Make sure to tune in to CTV on Monday and CTV Sports. CTV Sports on Monday and CTV News on Tuesdays through Thursdays at 7 p.m. It's a mouthful. Also, make sure to support your Rams on Saturday for the football game. And to end the show, we're going to leave you with some notable iTunes albums releases coming out. So make sure to check those out. Stay safe and have a good weekend, Rams.